Hey, Commanders fans, get ready because today we've got exclusive news about our team, and you don't want to miss a thing. So, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to be the first to hear everything, and of course, leave a like to strengthen our support and show that we're all true fans. We're committed to bringing you the latest updates, news, and everything that goes on behind the scenes at the Commanders. So, without further ado, let's check out today's news. Source reveals possible Commanders offer for Terry McLaurin. The Washington Commanders and Terry McLaurin are still trying to negotiate a contract extension. The wide receiver has yet to participate in any on-field activities this preseason, and time is running out. According to ESPN insider John Keim, the Commanders are willing to meet McLaurin's financial demands. A league source said he could envision the Commanders eventually agreeing to pay $28 million per year, but would that be enough? According to multiple reports and multiple sources, DK Metcalf's contract served as a guideline for McLaurin, although it remains unclear whether that refers to the annual average $33 million or the total guaranteed $60 million. McLaurin and Metcalf were in the same draft class and have comparable NFL stats. Keim wrote, while McLaurin has more than done well to be on par with his fellow 2019 NFL draft pick, Metcalf is 2 years younger. Of course, McLaurin has never been the type of wide receiver who stands out for his speed or physicality. He's more of a footworker, route runner, and finesse player, and that has worked perfectly for him. This means he may not need to rely as heavily on his physical tools as someone like Metcalf as he nears the end of his prime. McLaurin can continue to be a productive wideout as Larry Fitzgerald and other older wide receivers have. Furthermore, there's no reason to think he'll slow down in the next year or two. He showed what he's capable of with quarterback Jaden Daniels in their first year together. The Commanders don't have much depth at wide receiver, and that may be the biggest factor in McLaurin's favor in these negotiations. Whatever the case, a team with Super Bowl aspirations can't afford this kind of distraction, and both parties will have to reach an agreement at some point. Commanders sign former 49ers and Dolphins wide receiver to bolster roster. Hey, Washington Commanders fans, the team has made another important move to restructure its wide receiver core as it prepares for the season. The franchise officially announced the signing of wide receiver River Crocraft, a veteran with stints with the Broncos, 49ers, and Dolphins. As part of the move, wide receiver Mike Strachan was released to make room on the roster. Crocraft, 30, began his college football career at Washington State. There, he built a solid and consistent career, 218 receptions for 2,701 yards and 20 touchdowns over 4 seasons. Recognized for his steady hands and being a reliable target on short and intermediate routes, he has distinguished himself as one of the Cougars' most consistent receivers. Despite his strong performance in college, Crocraft was not selected in the NFL draft, signing as a free agent with the Denver Broncos in 2018. To secure a spot in the league, he had to reinvent himself and find his value on special teams, something he did very well. His debut came in the 2018 season when he played in 8 games, contributing primarily as a returner and blocker. In 2020, Crocraft signed with the San Francisco 49ers, where he worked with Adam Peters, the current general manager of the Washington Commanders. His connection with Peters may have been a key factor in his current signing. With the Niners, he recorded 6 receptions for 41 yards that season, also playing on special teams. 2 years later, in 2022, the wide receiver joined the Miami Dolphins, reuniting with head coach Mike McDaniel, with whom he had worked in San Francisco. In Miami, Crocraft had more opportunities on offense, accumulating 25 receptions for 291 yards and 3 touchdowns in 3 seasons. His versatility in both the slot and the outside, as well as his experience in blocking schemes in the run game, made him a reliable asset for McDaniel. Last spring, Crocraft had a brief stint with the Seattle Seahawks. However, after the team selected 2 new wide receivers, Torrey Horton and Ricky White, in the NFL draft, he was cut in May. Now he arrives at the Commanders' training camp with the preseason already underway. Although he's a bit behind the rest of the players, The limited depth at wide receiver and Terry McLaurin's uncertain future could create room for Crockraft to show his worth. His experience and versatility, especially on special teams, increase his chances of earning a spot on the final 53-man roster. Why the Washington Commanders should pursue Odell Beckham Jr. Hey, Commanders fans! If there's one move Washington could make right now to show they're truly committed to competing in 2025, it's to pick up the phone and call Odell Beckham Jr. immediately. The timing is delicate. With Terry McLaurin still unclear about his contract status, the Commanders receiving core lacks proven chemistry with rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels. And let's face it, entering the final weeks of season preparation without a reliable, elite target isn't exactly a dream scenario for the development of a promising rookie. OBJ, an immediate solution for the offense. According to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, Beckham, a three-time Pro Bowl selection, has already drawn interest from several teams and plans to play in 2025. He's made it clear he's not thinking about retirement and continues training to be in game day shape. If McLaurin is indeed out, the wide receiver group currently features Deebo Samuel, Jalen Lane, Noah Brown, and rookie Luke McCaffrey. There's talent in this group, but it lacks the solid confidence that comes with high-level seasons. Samuel is a versatile and explosive player, but relying solely on him to carry the passing game would be risky. Beckham still possesses sure hands, refined route running, and the ability to turn a simple play into a decisive breakthrough. His experience allows him to quickly learn a new playbook essential for a team that needs immediate impact. NFC East experience. OBJ wouldn't arrive as a rookie. He knows the intensity and rivalry of the NFC East firsthand after years with the New York Giants facing tough defenses and high-pressure games. He's a player who understands the weight of these matches and isn't intimidated by the moment. Furthermore, his veteran presence could accelerate the development of young talents like Lane and McCaffrey. Jayden Daniels is ushering in a new era in Washington, and having someone who's experienced playoffs, primetime games, and tight ends by his side could make all the difference. Short and long-term impact. Best of all, signing Beckham wouldn't need to be a long-term commitment. If McLaurin returns quickly, the team would have one of the most dangerous receiving trios in the NFC. If the situation drags on, OBJ would assume a key role in keeping the offense humming. This is the move that would send a clear message to the locker room and the fans. The Commanders are here to fight. Beckham may no longer be at his Giants' peak, but he still has a lot to offer. And right now, that's exactly what Washington needs.